Monday everyone. Today we are starting on with the suspension lift project for the Discovery. I have WD-40'd a lot of the bolts in the previous video. I found that the rear shockers are a bit of a pain to get off, and as you try and do the nuts, the whole shock is spinning, and I need something that will hold the shock and stop it spinning. I haven't got anything that's big enough to go around that at the minute, so I'm just heading to the hardware store to pick up a pair of big water pump pliers that will go around the base of the shock and allow me to hold it so that I can undo the lower nut. Fingers crossed it works. Well, that's no good. We've just been in and they haven't got them in stock, and I'd have to wait a couple of days. I don't want to have to wait, I want to get on with it now. So we're going to have to go back to the drawing board and have a look at another shop. Aha, that'll work. I've just found some round the corner at Tool Station, cheaper and bigger. That'll do. Let's go. Let's go! Wish me luck. We've got some. They weren't the ones that I wanted. The ones that I wanted were a bit bigger. These open to 62mm. I measured the shocks at about 60mm, so we should have a little bit of clearance, and they've got a locking thing, so hopefully they won't be sliding about as I'm trying to undo it. Right, let's get home and try it out. Now we've got loads of room under here. I can get right under and work my magic. Just quickly before I get changed, give it a measure so we can see a before and after. Now I know that it's up on the ramp, but it shouldn't make any difference, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from the wheel arch here down to the centre of the hub. Now it's not 100% accurate, but 60 centimetres. 60 centimetres at the rear. Front, I would say, from the centre, 56. Wow, I have to say, best 20 odd quid I've ever spent. They were easy to get off. Okay, so the next job is to take the shocks completely off. We need to measure them against the other ones, make sure they're the same size. If they are, then perfect, we don't have to buy any new ones. Then we're going to jack the car up, support the chassis on axle stands and take the wheels off to droop the springs down so that we can take the springs out and put the spacers in. Good fun. You might have noticed in the previous video I undid the top nuts on the shocks. Well, I had to fasten them back up for yesterday because we went out to Arnside for some fish and chips and I didn't want to have no shock absorbers. 2-minute job, nice and easy. One shock absorber. You can see this one is knackered. It's just dropping down. Yeah, the other one's alright. Fully extend it, measure it up against these, and they are the same size, so that's perfect. Right, so they can go on. That's the shock absorber problem sorted. Now we're going to loosen the wheel nuts off, we're going to jack the car up and support it on the chassis and take the wheels off, lower it all down and take the springs out. Ready for these bad boys. We'll need that. Okay, so change of plan. I have took it down from the ramps. It was a bit too close to the caravan and it was a bit too high. All I need is to jack it up, take the wheels off and lower it down a little bit. And when you're working at height and you haven't got the big jacks and stuff, it's a bit more risk. So yeah, we're going to take it easy and try to do it this way. Now we're going to lower down the axle and allow the spring to dislocate. And then we just take the spring out. All done, back on. You can see underneath we've got the blocks there. So now I've got the tape measure and we'll see exactly how higher it is. Remember before it was 60 centimetres. So from the centre of the hub up, we are looking at 65 centimetres, which is 50mm, which is 2 inch. So we're now sitting 2 inches higher. I'm going to have to leave the video here. I will put the shockers on tomorrow and make a start on the front. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe and we will see you tomorrow.